This is an excellent building Megan booked us in. How about it?
It's better than the place we were at last week. It was a step up.
I know, we were sinking on that one. I think this is a beautiful building.
I like that wall over there.
What? Which one?
It's a beautiful wall.
It's a beautiful wall.
You know what's great about that wall?
What's it?
It matches the one over there.
Oh, come on.
Very nice.
You know what? It's beautiful. I think this entire establishment is beautiful.
Exactly. What about you know what I love about this place too?
What?
Is all the exites it's got here.
Exites?
Lots of exites.
What are exites?
Exites. E-X-I-T-O-U-T-L.
Oh, come on, come on.
Excite.
Honestly.
Excite.
All right, you know what? Here.
What?
Here.
Matt.
Let me ask you a simple question.
Can I ask you a question?
A simple question. You go to a ball field. Which two teams are playing?
I don't know. Why you put me in a ball field for? Put me there and get me out.
All right, fine. Since you're not there to watch the teams, what's the first thing you buy at the ball field?
Hot dog with no mustard.
What mustard and hot dog goes together?
So let them go together. I don't mind.
Mustard was made for the hot dog.
Well, let them go together. I ain't gonna get it. I don't want it on mine.
Mustard and the hot dog are like in a romance together.
Let them go in a romance together, but they ain't going on my hot dog.
So you're telling me that there are factories up there that are spending millions upon millions of dollars just to be built to manufacture mustard? And you know those factories employ millions and millions of people just to manufacture mustard? And you're telling me, just because you don't like mustard on your hot dogs, you want all those factories to close down and put all them people out of work?
I ain't putting no one out of work. You mean to sit there and tell me that just because I don't eat this little can of mustard, I'm putting people out of work?
Well, that's what you're doing.
You mean to tell me that people are gonna lose their jobs because I ain't gonna eat this for them?
Husbands out there.
You can go ahead and tell them not to make anymore because I ain't gonna eat.
Well, all right, fine. You don't like it.
No, I don't like
it.
it. I like Worcestershire sauce.
You like that?
I like Worcestershire sauce.
You like Worcestershire sauce?
You can't even shake.
Oh, you know what? You're putting husbands out there. People, husbands, out there doing nothing on the unemployment line.
I ain't putting no husbands out of work.
You don't even know what a husband is.
A husband is what's left of a sweetheart after the nerve has been killed.
Who? You know what?
Well, you ask me some more questions.
Let me ask you. You just get me so angry sometimes.
Just
gotta take a minute.
I know. Yeah.
Take a breather. But let me ask you one simple question. An easy one.
Simple.
You have $5 in one pocket and $10 in another pocket. What do you have?
Somebody else's pants on.
I asked you one simple question. You can't even
got
answer
no
it.
money.
All right, fine.
Don't ask me stuff like
Fine.
that.
Let me ask you another simple one. Let's pretend you're 40. Okay?
I ain't 40.
Oh, just pretend you're 40.
I'm just a boy.
I know that, but just pretend
I'm just a boy.
Just pretend you're 40. And you're in love with a 10-year-old girl.
This one's gonna be a pip. You got me running around with a 10-year-old
All right, just
I know
pretend.
exactly where I'm gonna end up.
Just pretend. You're 40, you're in love with a 10-year-old girl. You can't marry the girl, can you?
Unless I was coming from the
Oh,
mountains.
come on, Lou. This is a simple question. You're 40. You're in love with a 10-year-old girl. You're 4 times as old as that girl. All right? So let's just say, oh, you wait 5 years. You're 45. That girl is now 15. You're only 3 times as old as she is. So you wait, about 15 years. Now you're 60. That little girl is 30. You're only 2 times as old as she is.
She's starting to catch up.
Exactly. Now here's the main question. How long will it take before you and that little girl are the same age? It's a simple question, so you don't have to think hard.
Well, the whole thing is ridiculous.
What do you mean it's ridiculous?
If I keep waiting for her, she's gonna get older than me.
And why shouldn't she wait for you?
I was nice enough to wait for her. She should be willing to wait for me. And what makes you, who does she think she is anyway? I ain't gonna marry someone like that.
Do you even know the
She
girl?
was a nice girl. You know.
Do you even know the girl?
No.
Then why should you marry a girl you don't even know?
I asked you to ask me a simple one. I asked you to ask me a simple question, didn't I? You want a simple question?
Hey, settle down, settle. You don't want to make a fool of yourself in front of this lovely audience we have here. I'll ask you a simple question. Let's just say, I gotta stop for a minute because you've given me a huge headache.
You got a headache?
Headaches is all I get when I talk to you.
Why don't you just take an aspirin?
You want me to take an aspirin?
That's good for a headache.
You want me to take an aspirin?
Yeah.
You know, there are men out there. Do you even have a license to practice medication? Do you have a license to distribute medication? You know, there are men out there who are spending their entire lives. They go to college, Lou. They go to college to become doctors. And now because I have a headache, you tell me to take an aspirin?
When one friend tells another friend that he's got a headache, the other friend tells him to take an aspirin. That's it. It's just a simple little thing. You know what? Don't take the aspirin.
So I should drown in my own headache. Fine, pal, you are. Fine, pal, you are. You know, how about I ask you another question?
Fine. Easy.
Uneasy. Let's say you're at Grand Central Station in New York City. Did you originally know where you were going before you went in there?
It's just like with the baseball game. What am I doing at a depot? I don't want need to go anywhere.
Exactly. What are you doing at the depot?
You put me there, now get me out.
All right. Let's just say, well, you have to go somewhere. Find somewhere to go.
Now that I'm there, I'll have to go someplace.
Well, pick some place to go.
If I had to go somewhere, guess I'd go bye-bye.
Where's bye-bye?
Where's bye-bye?
Where's bye-bye?
Over there someplace.
What's over there someplace?
Bye-bye.
Oh, Lou, listen to you. Can you even talk some sense?
If I had to go anywhere, I don't want to go, but if I had to, I'd go to Baltimore.
Baltimore?
I don't want to go, but if I had to.
Baltimore. Out of all the cities in the United States, you have to pick Baltimore. What happened if you wanted to go to Philadelphia?
I got friends in Baltimore.
Well, what if you went to Philadelphia?
Then I go to Philadelphia.
Well, what happened to your friends in Baltimore?
I ain't talking to them no more.
What if you had a wife and kids in Philadelphia?
Then I go to Chicago.